Hello and welcome. It's been a while. We're all here. Some of us are here. Are you? That's the real question.
Around here.
Remembering
Got it.
where we are and what we're doing. Also, I hope this stream transitioned because I can't tell. There it goes. I don't know how much of that was heard, so I'm just going to hope for the best. Keep going. What do you guys remember? Who would like to recap what you remember from our last session?
Anyone can.
Oh, I'll go. The party was ambushed, and Hugh single-handedly killed 1,300 goblins.
Yep.
And he was awarded 6 levels of experience.
And he donated those levels graciously to everybody else.
I did not.
And then he woke up in one big bed.
I think that last part
It was
might be
wet.
true.
And it was sweaty, to say the least.
Well, I think we're about to wake up and said bed because I feel like everyone had like a massive. No, did we head into the dream with a massive hangover? I think that was it. The hovel.
I don't remember how we got to where we were, but I remember where we were.
So, you guys died.
Yes.
You came back to life inside of this place. The word
Purgatory.
this is lost. Yes. You've been there the whole time. No,
This is long.
cathedral. To this some kind of deity, and you were found there by an old man who turned out to not be an old man, who coerced you to travel with him, but then he drugged you, and you all went into this crazy dream-filled state.
I felt like we had a clue about the cathedral.
You get something stuck? Or?
No, I'm just poking around.
I felt like we had a clue about the cathedrals.
Does it look like this?
No. But,
Didn't he?
it turned out to be Nethys, the god of magic.
Okay.
Looks
Go
like
ahead.
paint on my nose.
Turned out to be the god of magic, Nethys.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
We had a couple of encounters.
Yep.
Chris
you
ran away
guys-
from all of them.
You guys
I
solved
was
sorry,
the
keeping
puzzle.
an effective distance. I couldn't help you any more than I did.
Even with the treachery that you each committed against each other, you were able to. You solved the teamwork puzzle.
Right.
And Nethys told you that you're going to need more than just spells and weapons to fight the enemies ahead, that you're going to need teamwork.
I think he underestimates my spells. I think
Team.
I know more about magic than said god of magic would know.
I dare you to say that in character.
No.
For a couple of days. Just keep telling everyone that.
Congratulations, you're a bard now with no musical talent. Sorry, no, bards have magic. Sorry, you're a rogue now with no musical talent.
You are a commoner with no magical talent.
You are a commoner with no commoner.
Go back to Fantasy Starbucks.
Yeah, that's where we left off. You guys solved the puzzle and started to come out of your shared trauma bonding of solving these magic puzzles. You awaken in a hovel, all together, in a group. Except one of you's missing. And it's
That's
the
his
one that
thing.
goes missing often.
Oh, okay.
Casimir is nowhere to be seen.
You know, normally I'd be a little bit worried about this, but I have a feeling he's just buried somewhere underneath all these blankets that he made.
I don't know if him disappearing is. I feels like a 50-50 chance between totally normal or an important step on the way to the destruction of the world as we know it.
Could be either one.
Could be both.
Maybe he's alive and we just don't see him on this plane anymore.
I swore he was here 5 minutes ago. I thought that's who was poking me in the back all night.
No comment.
Uh,
Probably your gun, if I had to guess.
No.
My gun had a different poke to it.
I'm
I
pretty
could
sure
just tell it's
I
always there.
wouldn't pass out on the floor, but who knows?
The sun has come up at this point, which means you're stuck. You feel pretty exhausted. You don't feel like you slept. You feel like you just got catapulted through a series of puzzles and thrown around and almost died, maybe, and not very restful.
Cool.
So,
How do we kill time for?
you guys are underground currently in the basement of this building. You see trinkets, you see crates, sacks,
I just
a
want to
closed door.
I just want to go poking around.
Can you be more
Closed
specific?
door?
Yeah, there's a door that's closed. Not the way that you guys came down.
Well, you know what we do with closed doors. We open them.
You knock on.
We try to get 50
I'm not
more
knocking on this
experience.
one. I'm not. He likes the element of surprise.
This is how I enter my house.
What?
No, the next line. That's how you check out the door.
So you going through the door or what?
Yeah.
We'll go on.
I'm
Do you want to
going.
do this? Or you
Can
want
I
to do
open
this
it?
like normal, or do you want to do a
I'd
maintenance?
like to open the door. No, there's no. Open?
No.
Oh.
Seems to be jammed shut or something.
I would like that.
How much heft do you put behind it?
I mean, if I don't get it on the first try, I get the gun out and we're swinging it like a battering ram.
Oh, I was like,
It is a hammer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a police battering ram, like where they.
Okay.
term for that.
I
I almost
sure.
took knock.
Pretty sure there's an action for that.
Attack.
Yes, it could
An
be.
attack roll.
How long does it take to return a cantrip?
16 days.
Probably a week or more,
Sometime on
and somebody to do it. Yeah, just do an attack roll against the door.
I forgot I can get rid of useless cantrips.
19.
You hit the handle of that door. It comes loose. It jiggles open, and the dust kind of hits you in the face. It's dark inside.
Everybody be very quiet. Well, I think whack.
Oh, knock is. Just kidding. Ignore me.
What do I see in front of me?
Darkness.
Dark.
It smells kind of damp. You get a nose full of the smell of like dirt, kind of moss smells.
Were there any candles or torches?
I was
or
about to
anything
say,
in the
if we
previous
can
room?
go get a lamp.
I have a grab a torch.
Elthandor, where are you?
I'm
20
still,
feet back
I'm,
at all times.
This room's not even 20 feet across, so
Yep, he is flat against the wall.
That's no, I was out of arm's reach of the dwarf, which is apparently like 1.5 feet, right? What's your wingspan?
A mile.
Oh, okay.
not in real life, Cameron.
He's 2 screens away. But in my heart, he's always right here.
So yeah, you're going to get light. You know, it's been a month. I can't remember if I said you guys have your stuff or not. Pretty sure you do. In the dream world, you didn't. That sounds right.
I don't know.
Wait, did we wake up with the magic stuff? Like the hat?
Oh, yeah, you're wearing the hat.
magics?
The mask is missing though. No, wait. You had the
the-
mask.
I have the
And he has
mask.
the
He has the hat.
Yeah, the hat's missing.
That doesn't
Remind me again. Because it's been a while.
Mhm.
This mask does what?
Gives you +1 to performance.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it require attunement to do so?
Nope.
Neat.
It's called the Persona Mask. It's a common item.
Oh, sorry, investment. That's the term.
It is, yeah. You can only wear 10 invested items.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot.
All right, so you have light. Flea brings you back a torch that he pulled out of his pack.
Got 10 rings.
Who's going in first?
It's lit, right?
Yes.
It's lit.
It's lit.
I guess I
It's
should.
a little lit.
You want me to lead the way.
Well, I can hold the torch and whatever else I got. I can hold my torch and my dagger, and you can go ahead and leave.
All right. We are.
No, I'll take my sling out.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Sling.
We make our way forward cautiously.
And I am also following the perfect.
As you said, as we stamp into this damp darkness of nothing.
Yeah, well, now that you have light, you can tell that it's not just nothing. You walk in and you see the source. The floor is dirt. This appears to have been like carved out, almost like an additional storeroom. There's some tree roots coming down the walls, and you see moss growing alongside them. And on the far wall, the first thing that you would notice is the light of the torch reflecting back at you from a mirror sitting on a table. In either corner of the room, there are stacks of crates of various sizes and some like really large wicker baskets.
You see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. You're a little bit further ahead.
You seen that mirror over there?
I'm seeing something. Looks like.
I think it's.
It's probably a reflection, right?
It is.
Oh yeah. So what do you think? Do I just chuck this in here and let it sit? You ready for it?
No.
Or what?
Let's go look at this mirror. Let's
Yeah.
investigate. Let's investigate. I'm gonna stand in front of the mirror.
Yeah, it's a mirror. It's like a small silver handheld mirror.
Oh.
And there appears to be some kind of stone in the handle, like the hilt. And
Would I know what that is?
you could make a recall. You could, yeah, potentially. What's your lore? What lore skill you got?
My lore is warfare. Lore.
Oh,
Lore.
I'd let you make a nature check based on your background, like of who,
Okay.
you know.
I mean, I am a dwarf.
Do we have a little? Oh, Lord.
You're gonna have to help me navigate. Oh, found it. What did you say? Nature check.
Nature.
Save your tears for another day.
Did we experience a long rest?
No.
Did we experience? I like the way you said that.
It's a sapphire, but it looks weird. It doesn't look like a normal sapphire. You also notice carved in to the table something in dwarvish.
Oh, so I can read.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
what's
read
it
it?
say?
It says,
Oh, sorry. It's going in the pocket.
well, hold on. I'm texting you what it says.
I don't remember.
Thank you.
the language of it. You know.
You just okay. Well, but Elthandor, you might want to stand back, or actually, come here.
I take his first advice.
No. Come here. You gotta
Well, mostly.
I'll explain
Sorry,
to you
can
what
you-
all this means. Just
No,
hold
you-
on one second.
Can you explain to me what you said?
Nope.
No. Can you explain to me what you said?
That was
Who said what?
I can read your lips.
from what?
I can read your lips. If I can see your face, I can tell, and you're speaking a language I know, I can read what you're saying. What did you say?
But you could read his lips. He covered his face.
Yeah.
I assumed that was an IRL.
Oh,
Do you want a wisdom save
I
to see
haven't-
if you had
I
the?
haven't said anything out
Deception?
loud in character. I read what was on the thing.
Oh, I thought you're I thought
and
you were
now
saying
I
that
would
his
like you to
character.
come here and look at this.
Dang it!
Because I want to test it. I want to test my hypothesis.
Okay, are you deceiving me?
I am not deceiving you.
Okay.
It would not be deception because it would be out of ignorance. Okay.
Can you persuade me?
Hold on.
Is it persuasion versus wisdom?
We're in a little room. You're not getting far.
I mean, okay, I'll do it. I'll stop being a butthead about it.
You can't read that, right? Does it just say that I performed something?
Yep, but
Yeah, probably roll
I know
dice.
that you privately rolled something, so
Yep. I sure did.
That's not what I was trying
Because
to
I privately roll
mm-hmm.
Hello?
certain things in Pathfinder, remember?
Oh, interesting. I can't remove this thing. Oh, now I can. That's weird.
You... Alright, so here's the thing. Elthandor, you perceive no ill will based on what he just said.
Okay.
At all.
Cool. I will go and do this happily.
Yeah, he walks up. What do you do?
Will you look in this mirror?
Does this thing appear to be cursed? First of all, is he holding it?
He's holding it in his hand, and he turns it
Yes.
to you.
I mean, you're looking at it.
Sure, yeah.
He puts this in
I'll
front of
look
your
at it.
face, and there's a blinding bluish green light that flashes through the room.
Okay.
And you all hear this resonating, high-pitched frequency in your ears that just seems to be piercing the air. Everything is bright white. You can't see anything.
Okay. I'll look over.
As your bodies kind of fall to the ground, probably all on their own. Whoa. There's a word for that, but I can't think of it right now.
Prostrate?
No, uncontrollably.
Gotcha.
The light begins to subside. Flea, you're probably in a fetal position of some
likely.
some kind.
There were tables with the whisker baskets, right?
The crates.
Or crates?
Yeah.
I would have run towards the crates immediately. Either scrambled onto them, over them, or underneath.
But you can't see.
Yep.
So you probably ran into them.
Yep.
And are just laying on the floor. Hugh and Elthandor, as the light begins to subside, you start to feel like something's off.
Do I feel 3 feet shorter?
You feel heavier,
Okay.
a little more dense. You
okay.
feel like one of your eyes is fake.
Okay. Do I...
And you see through your eyes.
Wait. Can I set up this
Sure.
Do
for him?
an unfortunately located armament?
You feel strong. Connected to the ground.
Well planted.
You feel at one with the earth.
Okay.
But at the same time, you can feel the fake eyeball rolling around in its socket. Next, you notice that you're a lot hairier than you used to. And lastly, you notice as your cheeks unclench themselves that there is in fact a pistol back there.
Yoink.
Oddly enough, that's probably the most... Wait, is it the most relieving or the most terrifying part of this? Because that would mean that I know that I'm you instead of also turning into a dwarf. Because I don't know if the nightmare would just be becoming a dwarf versus the more likely reversible body swapping scenario.
Through your eyes,
Eye.
see your eye. You see a kind of palish blue elf
Okay.
across from you,
Okay.
blinking, looking back at you.
Sorry, I see him like that.
You guys are facing each other, laying on the ground.
Okay. Oh.
You feel tall. I don't know. You have both. You have two working eyes.
Your depth perception just got a lot better.
I'm hairless.
Yeah.
Do I have my?
And Flea, you hear that voice come out of Elthandor.
So wait, is it the we retain our normal voices in our...
Yes.
Okay. That's...
Is this a form of transmutation?
Yes, 100%.
I'm
gonna need you to mouth the words that he's saying, because
that's not how this works.
I already don't like the whole hearing his voice. What just happened?
Where's my pistol?
I'm going to move next
Hey.
to.
Come here.
No.
I'm gonna chase him around and grab my pistol out of there.
You have to make a roll for it and hope it doesn't.
Ooh, athletics.
I'm going
How do I
to.
roll for his character?
Just roll for your character.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna reach next to his armband and try to mage hand something. See if his armband goes off.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then it doesn't.
Oh no.
Can I try to mage hand him?
What? Do you mean a wedgie?
Get that
Uh-oh,
thing.
clean my teeth up.
Did your
Yeah.
rainbow get
I'm
stuck
pretty sure you have to be
again?
able to. Wait. Well, it's
It's
like.
saying.
Oh my gosh! You don't
My
have to
battery's close
see.
to 0. Please place me
Are
on the
there-
dog.
Are there innate targeting rules that say you have to be able to see the location? Because Mage Hand does not say you have to see it.
Dog, you're not a wizard.
Depending on
I definitely don't catch him. I'm
the
way
circumstance,
faster.
yes.
Okay.
Hey, Thandor, you need to chill out. Oh my goodness. It is so high up here.
Yeah, you probably have a whole different day up there. How do you navigate the world staring at everybody's belts?
What do you mean? You should
Sorry, you have to look up to see somebody's belts. I'm pretty sure Elthor standing next that you could walk through Elthandor like the St. Louis Arch.
Yes. You mean you could walk through me?
That's still my body. It's not yours.
Not right
just,
now.
It's not yours just because you're using it.
I'm gonna start dancing. You think it's your body, buddy?
What's the? Do you have to do?
Can I mage hand and
Let's
give
see.
it a high five?
You could.
Certainly try.
Could try, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to use mage hand.
Okay. If
Magic missile.
I have.
well, it's
like,
a cantrip, yeah, so it just works.
Yeah.
But you. It kind of fizzles a little bit because you've never done this before. So it starts to appear and then.
Wait, does it do?
Hey, tell me how to do this.
Wait. So, unless you did verbal components, which you probably didn't, you
I said
probably
magic missile.
you had some psychic manifestation that happened when you did that. What manifestation happens when you use psychic spells?
What does it look like?
What do you mean?
So when I do psychic spells, you see geometric swirls and mathy crap and stuff like that, because my psychic well is an understanding, is building a mastery of the understanding of the world and basically picturing clearly enough the necessary actions to take what I want to have cast. So how do you impose your psychic will on the world?
Yeah, what's it look like? What does it what is the energy come looking like?
Or,
Come looking like?
Yeah, when it appears, what does it look like?
and it's not always visual, it can be auditory and it can be emotional.
I hear a. Yeah. Every time I cast a spell.
I hate it here.
It's got to be followed by that.
Yep.
So yeah, you hear. Yeah.
This is actual hell.
I'm kidding.
Oh god.
okay.
I just want to hear the rumbling of earth in my ears every time I cast a spell.
Cool.
Elthandor, you feel like you have a whole new set of skills
Okay.
that you are a little unfamiliar with,
Okay.
that maybe Hugh wasn't even familiar with. You can't really tell. There's not a lot of muscle memory,
Okay.
except to pull the trigger.
I feels like depth perception would not be a strong
It's
suit.
it's a little different.
Hey, be careful about tensing up.
You have do you have graduated sights on your weapons, or is it just a fork or
I
something?
don't think any bit of Hugh's ever gone to school.
Graduated. What do you mean? I just point. We just point.
Point and hope for the best.
You do realize that bullets drop like everything else in the world?
Well,
when they're going through.
unlike you, I haven't been further enough away to figure it out.
Also, I'm gonna. Okay, so I have the clan pistol and the hammer
The
gun.
hammer gun.
Hey, if one of you gets hurt physically, does the other you hurt mentally? Or twist your nipple.
You feel it.
Oh no, that was terrible! Ow, that hurt so much.
Why are they so sensitive?
Ow, we're so.
I don't think.
Why are they so sensitive?
Sorry.
I can usually feel the temperature change in my legs when I was in that body. But in this body, I feel it up here.
I am not going to check or touch any more of this body than I have to. And that's unfortunate because I will have to retrieve this weapon at some point, probably.
Yeah, you're probably also going to have to go to the bathroom at some point.
Yep.
Unless we can reverse this somehow. So what did you do?
Also, can I
Well-
read the Dwarvish now, or is that still him?
Interesting.
Ooh. I'll just tell him. I said, it says, elves beware your gaze. I want to see what happens.
So you shined it in my face,
Mm-hmm.
and I can.
You're the only elf.
Else beware your gaze, not elf beware your gaze.
Elves beware your
Elves.
gaze.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, like multiples.
So it said elves beware, and you're like, you know, it'd be really funny. And then you lied to me.
I
right,
I'll
you're-
lie to you.
I forgot. You're a good liar. Because you know
It was out of ignorance.
You
I
carried
didn't know
mul-
what was going to happen.
it says beware.
I thought it was going to be something cool.
Also, why are dwarves making magical mirrors that, or someone who's this feels like a divine prank of sorts, because what sort of dwarves would make a magical mirror to swap? Maybe dwarves just want to swap bodies with people. I could understand. This is.
All dwarves were magical.
It feels
people.
like I woke up this morning underground. I have so much dirt.
Well, that would be a case, look around. You see a shower anywhere, buddy. Trust me. You're dirtier than I thought you were.
Oh, that's your own fault. Because you can fix that. You
Where's the
literally
shower?
can magically clean things. You have no excuse to be anything but spotless.
That's you talking about this body, but I'm talking about that body.
Did you remember the part of yesterday where we all got blackout drunk?
No.
I think that was
Because I
the
got
point.
blackout drunk.
Yeah.
Don't you normally remember the blackout? As a person who's this probably the third time in his life he's ever been intoxicated, was getting absolutely KO'd. He's not familiar with the process of getting blackout drunk, and so he is speaking from the experience of other people that he's heard talk about it.
Mhm. I mean, I remember all of it, but I'm just saying, I can't magically clean myself unless you in this body wanted to magically. I would like to.
Wait, when you
clean
say
my
myself,
body.
do you mean your body, or do you
I'm
mean the
saying-
body that you're in currently?
The body I was in,
Okay.
that body.
Do you want me to prestidigitate you?
No, I will prestidigitate you.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to make a roll.
Feels wrong.
To see if you can do this.
I just wanted to be known for if I was this tall in that body, it'd be over.
Yeah. Okay. You figure out. You know what you're trying to do, and you do it.
I
You
would clean
cast
my
prestidigitate.
body.
All the dirt's gone.
Ugh.
A
any
cool chill
better?
goes down your spine.
That was a.
Feels unnatural, doesn't it?
You have way more hair than I do, and that makes it so much worse. I'm imagining you have like this amount of hair, but like on your arms.
No, like beard amount of hair.
I was thinking thickness, not like. I don't think you have like that much hair. But,
No, not that thick. That's
Okay.
disgusting.
But under his
What am
arms.
yeah.
yeah.
But back there, yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh.
I look like a satyr, baby.
Sorry, that just reminded me of something else that's not fun. Oh gosh. Okay.
furry convention to bite you because he's got enough fur for everybody.
This is an actual nightmare. So certainly breaking the mirror is the worst thing we could do.
Have you tried? I mean, maybe if you just pick it up and point it back at him, and he looks at it, you'll body swap again.
Because he is an elf.
He's an elf now, unless you both have to look at it together, in which case you're gonna have to get.
I'm gonna hold it
close.
and I'm gonna put it in front of his face.
Why would we do that? I haven't even had any fun.
Nothing happens.
Well, you're the magic
I'm
one.
looking in the mirror.
So I'm assuming he has. Do we like roll for each other or something? Because I don't know what.
I'm just making faces in this mirror.
Okay, what else is in this room?
Scale of 1 to 10. How mad? How are you upset that you waited this long for magic and now you just lost it again?
I am. That is the first time this crossed his mind about it.
At this point, I'm just flying around on the mage hand if possible.
You can't move yourself. You wait
You
too
wait
much
too
for that.
much, yeah.
You also can't use mage hand.
however,
weighs nothing.
You can, however, have it grab a leg and pretend you're flying around.
Really?
What?
It can only target an object less than a bulk.
Less than a what?
Actually, I think it can do up to a bulk because things.
Oh, sir, you weigh like
Yeah, one bulk or less. So you can 5 to 10 pounds, which I weigh like
10?
5 to 10 pounds.
You weigh like 12.
Oh yeah, 178. No, sorry, I am 178 years. Sorry.
Probably like 70 plus pounds. I don't know.
I'm fast.
I said 130
Crap.
is on my character sheet.
130.
But you're 6'2", 130, so you're not
Like
like.
that's skin and bones.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Is that like, for being 6'2", 130 pounds is really light.
You look like you're about to wither away.
Wizard away.
Somebody asked what else was in the room. There's a bunch of crates, and there's some wicker baskets, and then there's the table that this was on top of that also has like a little pull drawer on it. It's almost like more like an end table than just like a pedestal
Right.
or cloth table like.
I would like to check out the wicker baskets that I am likely near, behind, beneath, or otherwise.
I would like to check the drawer
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking for everything in this room related to.
in the nightstand.
That.
That's
You pull it open and you find a little notebook that is latched shut.
okay. Gotta take it out with the mage hand. I would like to do any just
Sure.
odd job with the mage hand, just because it's fun.
Pick your nose with the mage hand.
Actual hell.
Scratch my butt with the mage hand.
Which butt of yours are you scratching?
Mine.
Okay, which one is that?
Elthandor.
I hate. Wait, which one is
I want to
that?
scratch my butt with the mage hand
Doing
and
the ones
shove
we-
it in my own body's face to make him smell
That's not how it works.
my butt.
It
Current butt.
yeah, it can't transmute.
Itching is not
smells.
something the mage
Really?
hand can do. It grasps an object.
You should have let that one fly. We should have made that canon.
Yeah, Drew, it is too hot here.
Just a magic cup of fart.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's do a cup of fart.
Oh my gosh, this just keeps getting worse.
If it wasn't my own body on the line, I'd be shooting you right now. God, I'm not gonna tell him about message.
So, yeah, you pull the book out with mage hand. Sorry, my brain is woo.
Bring it to me.
It's a nice leather. It's very firm.
Can I
Doesn't
open
seem
it?
very old. No, it's latched shut. It's locked. There's like a lock on the front. And it's latched.
You could be holding it next to your face, and I could reach up like this and not touch the book.
What weapons do you have on you?
Your mom. No, I have
Okay, what weapons does he have on him?
I have a
Whatever
sword.
you had.
What do you mean, whatever I had? I don't have the gun.
You as Elthandor? What
Yes.
do you have on you?
Yes.
He's wondering what weapons were
Oh,
on
yeah.
Elthandor's
I don't
body.
have his character sheet. So
It's a silver rapier and a mace and a sling.
I take out the mace. I start smacking it.
It's huge. It's a little tiny lock.
Yeah.
You put a dent with one of the spikes of the mace in the front of the book, but it doesn't hurt.
I'm just gonna try to see if the lock is unlatched before we try to destroy it first. Does that work? Is the lock
It is
unlatched?
locked.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's locked.
Does it need a key?
Yeah.
Does that count? All right, I'll start looking for a key.
And I'm also now that I
You
am
can smash it. I can't. Look at these puny muscles.
my proximity to the ground makes me extraordinarily perceptive despite
Little feet.
being impaired. So I would also like to search the room for other things. Because I have his perception that is exceptional.
You didn't tell me you were pigeon-toed and bow-legged.
He's not.
No, he's actually very sure-footed.
Who?
Elthandor's body is very sure-footed.
You can tell me
He's an
you're
elf.
Cordell.
You're 6'2", 130.
Yeah.
A stiff breeze would knock you over.
Yeah, but he's an elf.
That only goes so far.
Yeah, he's lived 178 years. He's extremely well adapted to his environment.
Old.
Yeah.
Pigeon-toed.
Actually, 178 is like mid-20s.
Bow-legged. Boy, you're ugly.
No, he would be just a normal elf, and elves typically are quite pleasing to the eye.
To what eye?
Most
Maybe
eyes,
others' eye.
not dwarves. But everybody else.
And the stench. Why does it
Yeah, that's
Smells
what
like Irish Spring.
that's what
Why do
not
you smell like that?
what you're smelling is the rest of the world. Your own odor is overpowering your sense of smell. Normally,
How
Is
are
that-
you handling that from his body?
I'm nauseated constantly.
That's how I feel by looking at him sometimes.
Is that cocoa butter?
No, just
I'm just letting
naturally
it-
that way.
I'm just letting you guys leave
Can I look
this.
for a key?
Sure.
Yeah.
How about you smash this?
I wanna-
now that you got all the muscles.
This is called player-driven roleplay.
I know.
Yeah.
You want to take a gander at smashing this?
Yeah.
I don't want to risk
flee-
attacking this device until we've exhausted our other options.
Okay, I'm gonna mind blast it.
Not a spell. At least not a spell that you have.
I'm going to psychically open.
Your only damaging first level spell is mental damage. And the other one's, yeah. Turns out
you would be using
psychics
the
do
seek
mental attacks a
action,
lot.
Colin. I believe, or the
How
sword.
can you use
Yeah.
mage hand?
It's a cantrip. I was saying.
Can
first
I
level spells.
shrink the mage hand down into the size of a key and just pop it
That
in
would
there?
be broken and negate the need for a spell called Knock,
Correct.
which is a second level spell.
For what?
Second level spell.
To use the mage
would
hand to knock on
No,
the
to use
door?
Knock. Knock
Well,
on
I'm
a
trying to
spell.
find it. It's
Would that be seek or would that
unlocks
just
locks.
be using my perception?
there's
called
an actual
knock?
action.
Yeah.
There's an action that
But
uses,
you don't
it
have it.
uses perception, I think. But I think, do you have seek on there
I
already?
do have seek on here.
Yeah, it's gonna be seek.
Yeah. The only thing you would have is telekinetic projectile.
You scan an
And
area.
telekinetic
Essentially,
run.
you're
But if you
doing.
use telekinetic run,
You're essentially
let's
doing
look at
small
this one.
bursts
Destroy
of
what?
The
perception.
book.
So just
Why?
pick a corner of the
Because it
room.
makes
So it's
tornadoes
just an
large.
elongated rectangle room. There's viney
Telekinetic
tree roots
what?
going down the
Ren.
walls, and then there's stuff in the
Ren?
corners.
I'll check
What's
the
the
corner
other
that
one?
was to the right of where the mirror
A
was.
telekinetic projectile.
Projectile.
I like how we're having our
How
own
would that make a
conversation and
tornado?
they're having.
No,
Yeah, that's
it
not
Rend
gonna go
makes
well.
like a tornado type thing.
I
Oh,
kinda
I would
makes
just
little
use
vortex.
Unless
projectile.
I probably busted some boxes.
Yeah,
and, just
don't.
in shambles. I'm not finding
Why?
anything
Because
over
then
there.
you'll destroy the book.
Would you?
Why are you saying you're not accurate?
No, I'm saying you're not accurate.
Here, let
I'm-
me see.
I've been doing magic for 178 years. You've been
I've
doing
been
magic for
shooting
20
bullets for-
seconds.
Hundreds.
And also, we have other options to explore.
Yeah, with that
before
one,
we
I'm gonna
go
say-
for that.
Your first search doesn't find anything.
Corner to the left of the mirror. Where
And each one, each-
20.
each seek action takes several minutes, I think.
Can I outspeak with his perception?
You get back over here and hit this with your hammer.
What did you roll?
the second one was my bad, 17.
Wait, there's a.
Hey, can you levitate?
Yes.
Really?
You.
But you've got to check.
see
I'm gonna try.
My deception versus
through
your
the slit
perception.
in one of the crates,
Those are
you
reversed
see
You don't have good perception.
a
Thane's
bronze
body doesn't have good perception.
cylinder.
Deception.
Hugh has like -1.
Seriously, for deception?
Take that out.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah, you have
Yes.
to pry
Mine's
Pry the-
+4.
it open.
Yes. In
Right,
fact,
open, I'll use a dagger.
my
Yeah.
performance was
Pop the top off.
-1 until I put on
This
the mask.
this
Give me
silver,
that, take-
this
give me that,
bronze,
take the mace.
this bronze cylinder. As you pull it out, it actually looks to be like a cipher. There are letters across the entire thing.
Y'all still quarreling?
No, we're fine.
Yes.
I'm just he just won't hit this.
Oh, y'all still. No, that's good. You keep bickering.
What are you doing?
I got it.
No,
No,
what are
I'll
you doing?
figure it
No,
out.
no,
Sorry.
we
it's
can-
all good. It's all good. I can handle this. I can
We
handle
can multitask.
No, I promise. I promise I can handle it.
I can multitask.
Teamwork.
Yeah, but well, I mean, y'all, if y'all are gonna have a moment, y'all need to have some help.
No.
therapy
We
going
already
on.
figured it out. He can't fly. He can't do real magic.
But can he crow?
He doesn't yet know that.
Crow.
Yeah.
Crow.
Close enough.
It's still your own voice though.
Huh?
It was still his voice though. Not
Yeah. No, all right. So I found this like copper
Uh-huh.
bronze
Yep.
cylinder.
Mhm.
It's got some letters and stuff on it. Probably spins a little bit. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can read it or not, but
What does it appear to be written in?
The letters appear to just be common,
oh yeah, no, I can definitely read it.
but they don't make any words. There's approximately six discs that each have letters, like the alphabet on it.
Dials.
Yeah, dials.
So I got 6 dials. I don't know, it looks like it might make some sort of 6-letter word, if I had to guess, or there can be cipher when we need to look for some more information. So if I had to guess, the key is maybe in here, or we'll find a clue to the key, or this has nothing to do with this at all. You know, they're just stuck in each other's bodies, but whatever. Anyway, y'all want to check the rest of the room, see if we can find anything that gives us any sort of indication of what
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Magic. Magic. That's not it.
What a great idea.
SPELLS. 6-letter word. Spells. No.
That would have been glorious.
Birthday. Nope. Party. That's not it. Nope. Dwarf. That's not ELVES.
Elfandor sucks.
I think that's a little too many.
No, that's
We'll
your
try it.
password.
Elthand. Nope. That's not it. Hugh. Ain't it?
Yeah, Elthand would actually fit.
Yes. I'm gonna do Nethys. No. Anybody else got any six-letter words? Reverse ain't gonna do it. I need another E. I need another vowel.
I would like to buy an E.
I want to look in the rest of the room.
I'm searching. In 30-foot first.
Also, when you first picked it up,
Mhm.
the letters said JETHTW.
That's certainly not a word scrambled.
I set it back to that, and then I just turn all of them one by one in the same order, so they get a mix of other letters. Because sometimes people will it's scrambled. It's not really scrambled. It's just turn 90
The
degrees.
whole thing
The
rotated.
whole thing just, and that's it, and it locks.
No.
And if I hold it upside down, no, that's just upside down. I'll flip it back. It's not gonna be Nethys. Reverse magic. It's not going to be.
It might be Nethys.
No, I tried Nethys. It didn't work.
That is 6 letters though. Maybe it's Nethys backwards. Did you already try that?
No, I can do that. I do Nethys backwards.
What about Hugh?
When you do Nethys
Cycle.
backwards,
Mhm.
that first dial, when you get it to the S, it feels like something clicks into place with the letter S.
So S is the first letter.
Wordle time. Kind of. But only green.
But only green. I'm gonna do. I have a theory. Hold on. I'm gonna do this thing where is it like once you get the code, you just kind of pull it and it undoes like a All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put.
Are you gonna
Flea
try to,
doesn't know.
lock pick, like you just keep
Yeah.
sliding until you
I'm
feel
gonna
like
have, I'm gonna have pull a little bit of tension on it, right? And I'm gonna slide the second ring until I feel it kind of click into place with just enough tension to lock it.
I'm gonna look for other clues.
When you kind of pull it, it actually locks all of the dials from moving.
It's a good lock.
Salamander. No.
Or it's,
Try E.
it's not Althandor.
Can't play. Sensual is too many letters.
No. Just second letter E. And see if it locks.
S-E. Well, it's already
It
on.
says it's locking anytime you tell any letter.
It's already on E.
What about A?
It's not Nethys. So it's not a Y. It's not a second letter. Can't be an E because Jeff the or whatever. Well, maybe it is.
What about string?
Okay. Are there any other clues that we haven't? Like,
String.
I'm trying to look. Is that a
Really string.
is that
Strand.
fool's
Strand.
errand?
Supplement is too long.
Sleep.
Sleepy. I'll do sleepy.
Nothing.
That is 6.
Other clues in the room, if you're looking, there might be some.
Boxes.
You could
I
make
am
a
certainly looking.
perception check in about a 10-foot sphere.
I do boxes.
I would like
but
to
back
do that.
I'm gonna do that in rotations. Can you roll for me, please? Because you have my character sheet.
What?
I'm using your eye.
Yeah, you can't access each other's sheets.
Perception. Hugh, his body.
20.
You find, as you're searching Elthandor / Hugh, you find a shredded up bit of paper. And you can't make out a single word because the letters were ripped up in a way that you can't see a word, but you do see the letters A M H.
Shamed.
You
Is
did
there
feel a
any-
little resistance on the H, but that was it.
Is there any
S-H.
imagery in the room related to any sort of deity or figure we might know about?
Shams.
You could make a Arcana check to see.
Shiver.
Or
Can you make an Arcana check for me?
Shiver.
I gotcha.
What about
Or actually,
what doesn't it A in it?
actually, it'd probably be religion or occultism. We'll do religion. No, you don't notice anything.
Dope.
Did you just roll that? From
Yeah.
Okay. What were the letters again?
S-H-A-M.
S and H seem locked in, and it seemed like they could be anything.
Schmall. S-H-M-A-L-L.
What are the words relevant to this whole deal that start with an SH? Well, there's an SH in Lamashtu, but that's in the middle.
You said there was M.
Stain starts with an S, and that's also relevant, but wash away the evil of the vampire's bane. Down below the tomb in a moonlit room, a rock atop the watery surly wipes away the doom. Doesn't seem relevant. It's not Sternival.
Schmell.
Schmelly.
That's one too many letters.
True. You We're on the stream.
Oh, does Hugh have an ink blot?
The what?
Hugh has an ink mark, right? We saw his ink mark and it was black, correct?
Originally?
His
Yeah, when you guys entered the town?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all find any other piece of paper with more letters on it? Or is that one just blocked out?
I would like to still look.
You could make another perception check.
I'd love to. I can just roll the thing because it. Okay.
Shaman.
You don't notice anything else.
Okay.
These also are getting harder every time you succeed, just so you know.
I suppose shaman is not the word.
No, it's not.
But
What about a shaman?
Spelled the same, pronounced.
The A does seem to, as you rotate it, you
Which
feel
A?
just a little bit of like a, not a click, but just definitely like a little bit of a resistance. Is it
the first day or the second day?
first A?
Wash away the shame was in the. No, was it? Wash away the evil of vampire's bane. No.
Shamed? I'll do shamed.
Mm-mm. Nothing.
SHA.
There's likely an M somewhere. 'Cause
I wonder if any of the starting letters were relevant. I have it still written down though.
JETHTW.
But I don't see how any of it that would fit into this.
I'm telling you, shaman would work. SHAMAN.
Well, didn't you already try it? And the A was the only
Yeah,
good
but
fit.
it didn't work. I know it didn't work, but it would work if it was the same. Shalom.
I'm just loving this. I'm just letting it.
Does shalom even mean anything in this language?
No, probably not. I'm letting it ruminate, letting it cook, letting it stew.
Mutation, as in transmutation.
Shame didn't work, did it?
No. It's not going to be ashamed. It's not shamed. It's not shackle.
Shadow. There are it is
Shadow might work.
shades.
Shade. Shady.
ShamWow.
Shaden.
Shaded. SHADED.
Yeah,
So
shaded could work.
shadow shaded.
Try it out.
Shadow shaded. And what was the shame?
Banished.
See what?
What?
Does he have to declare specific combination intents?
Chamalier.
Shamalia.
What else have you guys?
Showman.
Showman. Nope.
So yeah, there were probably
Shaman?
6 or 7 crates
Shaman.
total. There's a table.
I'll happily go through the crates.
You've got your corner. Shaman.
Y'all keep looking around these rooms for other clues. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'm going to try and figure out these letters.
I'm
and take
gonna
them
start
one
in one corner. I'm digging through every single crate.
I don't think I did a good job looking at the top right corner.
There's no crate left unturned.
I'll go wherever you
Everything is coming open. I'm one by one ripping open the crates.
The first crate you rip open has nothing in it but the sweet, velvety, soft presence of something that you would deposit presents in if you were a baby. Diapers.
It's got a diaper in it.
Diapers. The other crates have just random things in them. It appears these got pulled off a ship.
Are there other reasons that? Is there other evidence that an infant has been here?
No.
Well, I mean, there's one in the room right now, but I'll see him over there.
Was the crate
Look at that cute little guy.
Was the crate
Both of you make perception checks while he's messing around with this thing.
Is it? Okay, it's not that bad.
Sorry, my brain is not working right now.
Okay, so Hugh, which is actually Elthandor, you.
Uthander.
Okay.
And that's their ship tag, if anyone's wondering.
I hate it here. I give up.
Well, my roll with Hugh's one eye was really good, and Elthandor's 2 eyes are really,
Questionable.
yeah.
So as you're on the ground, digging around, looking at things, looking through crates, looking against the edges of the wall, Elthandor, you notice underneath this table, carved into the wood, it says, "Call upon the instantaneous transformation."
Shazam. That's it. What? That's it.
Transformation was the
Like
last
the
word.
Yeah, transformation.
Shazam.
I thought we had.
It opens. And there's a key inside.
Nice.
Big brain.
Oh, there was an AM left, yeah. At least an M.
I can't. I'm so mad at myself for not instantly thinking about that.
Is Shazam
Well, I was trying to-
canon in this world?
I was trying to figure out how to give
I mean,
one
the clue
final
worked.
clue.
The clue worked.
So
So I knew exactly what you
I'm
were
thinking
talking
about
about.
words, not onomatopoeia, but you know.
I knew exactly what the clue was. So at that point, instant transformation.
I actually have never seen that.
They're cute.
Shazam?
Shazam! If you like child labor and all that stuff. You know. Yeah, there's a key. The key fits into the notebook, whoever has the notebook. And it opens.
I mean, you have the key. I have the notebook.
I'll
You open it.
Y'all ready for this?
mimic.
I think we're good.
Book mimics would be dope. I actually had a book mimic in one of my campaigns.
Yeah, I think we almost died from those.
A book what?
earlier.
Book mimic.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. This whole time we've been searching this, I've been punching myself in the leg to leave a bunch of bruises.
Oh my gosh. You pop the book open and it seems to be a diary. The diary of a mage. Doesn't leave a name, but you see they were doing a ton of experimentation. They settled down here in this town of Sternival with the gnomes. This is pre-Fall of Magic. And their greatest experiment was a mirror that could transmutate two minds. One has to be an elf, and it would swap them. And it seems like for a long time he wasn't very successful at figuring out how to undo the transformation.
Great.
But
Why was the warning? Why was the message in Dwarvish if it explicitly works on an elf?
you would gather based on the writing that this mage was a dwarf.
Oh, wasn't that the desk was like 1.5 feet off the ground or anything like that?
It's just a normal table. Like, it's just a table, small table.
Perfectly tall for you now.
Perfectly tall. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
It's an end table.
It'd be like up to your shin, like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like this tall.
I like that. Yeah.
So a dwarf would, still be a table, right?
A dwarf's
Just a
gonna
tall
be
table.
up to 5'10". Okay. After that point, people start asking questions. Like, are you really a full dwarf?
Are you really a dwarf? Like, how dwarvish are you if you're 5'10"? Yikes. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted.
Well, anyway, it it lists out a ritual spell that has to be done to undo the switch.
I burned the book.
If you did anything remotely
There's a
close to
torch.
that, I would actually
There is a torch.
attack you.
Well, here's the thing. It's actually in Dwarvish, so he would have to be reading it
Got him.
I'm kidding.
because you suddenly can't read Dwarvish.
Yeah, I can't read that. I don't know
Um,
what this says in it.
it just looks like a bunch of scribbles.
It says if we want to make this permanent, then there's a way to do that. In case
Hey.
for some reason you want to
Come here.
try to figure this out.
Come here. Let me give you some uppies. Come here, buddy. You can get up here and read this one.
I would literally rather kill yourself.
Once again, I punch myself
This is
in
the
the
best thing.
leg. Just one of these. Just you're gonna have so much fun in this.
I didn't know how long I'd been waiting to say the phrase. I'd rather kill yourself.
I throw myself, which is in Elthandor's body, into the wall.
Whack.
Okay, I'm gonna tackle him and then read the book.
Hey, read it.
Back.
Yeah,
Or
there's
I'm
a
gonna do
ritual
it
that can be
again.
done. It includes like the sigils that you have to carve into the ground, and gives the basic incantation.
I like how this is like some sort of
Hey, this hurts me more than it's gonna hurt you.
today. I think it's funny how this is like some sort of experiment that's supposed to help us, like, you know, learn to be in each other's shoes or like teamwork together better. And we're like, this is the perfect opportunity to have
What
to
if I-
F with this
What if
person.
I just
And I'm never gonna have a better chance.
What do you mean we'll always have them here?
Oh, I hate this so much. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna try to see if there's anything in the room that would help facilitate the ritual. And I'd also like to figure out what the last status was of his attempts to do anything. To see if, you know, he was working on some iteration of it and then, you know, evaporated or something. I would like to not achieve the same.
Hey,
Definitely.
hey. Listen, I'll just tell you right now, when you're reading with the one eye, you might have to put, if it's a long book, you're gonna have to put your finger under the letter, because it's kind of hard to keep track of one eye.
And he's right. It helps. No, it says what to do. And that's it.
Okay, I would, is there any evidence
Did you
that that
text
ritual has
him
been
what-
performed around here?
What he's got to do?
I'm just gonna start like picking up stuff in the room and start making ritually stuff and not really be too forthcoming necessarily.
Do you need a torch or a sling or a rock or the mirror?
He starts like drawing. He draws a circle in the dirt on the ground and starts like he carves like some letters around the circle. That's what he's doing right now.
Why is it always circles?
How do I whisper
Nobody ever
something?
uses like hexagons.
Well, it has to be an unbroken bond. You hear a voice say from nowhere.
Huh?
Hey,
Is that what happens to us if we do this thing? Because I feel like I
is
could
that you,
manage.
Nethys?
I told you, I'm always watching. And the voice trails off as though it's getting further away.
I don't care for that. I get enough voices in my head as it is. I don't need more.
What are you talking
Please.
about?
Don't start with me. As far as I'm concerned, none of y'all are real anyway.
I wish. So, yeah, I guess I'll.
Make a Fleet. Make a will saving throw to see if you actually believe that or not.
I'm an expert at this. No, I do not. That was a 25.
Okay, yeah, you know that they're real. Okay, yeah, you carve all the things out. The final step is that you have to both touch the mirror in the center of the circle and say Shazam.
Hey, did you get my message?
Mhm.
Great.
So,
Are you ready
yeah,
to be
Yes.
back in your body?
yeah, absolutely.
What's the magic word here?
We both have to say the same word from the cylinder.
I was looking for like, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was
You've
as
got-
deep as in my own. So up there.
So, on the count of three. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Shazam.
Shazam.
Shaz!
You switch back. Same blinding light, ringing sound, but this time you're both in your respective bodies.
I'm back, baby.
Elthandor, you feel a familiar feeling that you were just feeling
Okay.
in his body, but now in your body,
Okay.
betwixt your bum cheeks. Hugh, you suddenly feel like somebody has just absolutely trashed your leg with some punches.
What do you mean? I did that to his body.
I know, but they have followed you.
Yeah, I wasn't actually. I was debating. I will not say the phrase I was about to say. I was debating hurting myself. I was about to use a phrase for that. But I decided that was probably unwise considering the whole magic shenanigans we're dealing with. So glad I did that one. And
No bruises though, just there.
I would mage hand whatever's currently in my crack out.
You pull out your sling and it is just dripping in sweat. And which is weird because you don't normally sweat. but he did as you.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I run a little hot. I think that's the first physical activity. your
I
body's
don't
ever
want
had.
to ask what you were using this for.
You
I
just
don't,
feel
I don't know
like
what dwarves.
Just felt like home.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you feel uncomfortable? You wanted to. Okay, I'm just gonna prestidigitate it and then throw it in my
digitation. We hear familiar.
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very
One
faint
last time.
down the hall. I like it's wearing off as my normal manifestations take over again. Yeah, and then I'll throw it in my bag and try to forget about it before the next time I have to use it.
Man, why am I so clean?
Didn't you do that to yourself?
Sorry, do
did.
you want to be dirty again? Because I can also do that.
No.
Hey,
I'll do it naturally.
You guys are feeling invigorated by this experience,
He was blushing a little bit.
Oh,
and you get 50 experience points, bringing you to level 3.
What? I just noticed that. I
Whoa.
looked down. I was like, wait.
second level spell. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Dang, boy. Oh. That reflex save.
Plus 11.
How many spells do I learn?
Let's go.
Uh,
really have to use the bathroom.
okay, go for it.
I'll be right back.
It's still daytime outside too, so you guys probably need to rest at some
I have
point.
a question. Well, this is wonderfully. You think we could put something over our heads and walk outside?
I don't. Did we try that? Or did it
No.
still? No, your most of your arms covered, right?
What do you mean?
Well, if most of your arms covered, then like drape a sheet over something or over your hand, and then just stick that in the
I'm
sunlight.
gonna
and see
pull
what
my
burns.
arm back into my sleeve and do that, like outside the door. Just do.
It is a searing pain. It's like invisible rays of radiation.
It doesn't work. What if we try something heavier?
Like what? Like a crate?
Yeah, like a crate. Just hold it over me.
Do you just what do you do?
I just do. You just see the little two legs on this crate just go. Do, 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 do.
You kind of lean out, and everything covered by the wood seems to be fine. Any light that gets through any cracks does definitely start to smell like sizzling bacon.
Hey, you should. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. You should keep standing out there for a minute.
Yeah. See if I can look like a piece of striped gum out here.
Oh no.
What if this is a way to daytime? What if we just cover ourselves up in a wooden?
You should have stayed body swapped and then just tried it.
Yeah, true.
Can you do it again?
I do have the mirror.
You can do it again. Is there a reset spell in the? I mean, you're the only one that can read it.
Here's the thing. If we ever need to do this again, we'll wait till we go to sleep. When he's
Shaking like a dog.
I just looked down, just see what you asked me. How far up there?
Well, he said what he did, and I said, all right, well, how far up there?
That's so.
Yeah. So, you just are catching up to speed.
Mhm.
Hugh was experimenting to see what all could go outside into the sunlight, and if anything covering your body would help. And fabric did not help, but he put one of the crates from that room over him, and that did seem to help. Still made him, any light going through the slits or the cracks of the crate did start to kind of burn him and make him smell like fried bacon. But
Gotcha.
So using a series of curtains.
We need something to plug up the holes. But we also still need to see outside. What if we use the mirror?
Wait, why are we trying to get through the outside? We can just wait. We're also already tired. We could just.
Well, yeah, but just in case.
But we
need to
know
go
it
out during the daytime.
at night. Everyone can come out. We get attacked again. We end up kidnapped again.
The beasts can also walk around in the daylight, and if we're the only other ones walking around in the daylight, and they're like, "Oh, whoa, that's not a beast. Let me go kill that thing." That
It's
can
not a
happen.
beast, it's a box. Right?
It
You
is.
Go attack a
Yeah.
box.
It's a box.
Tangent.
What I'm putting
It's not a
down
box.
here.
It's a box. It's a snake. It's
We're gonna box our way to the exit. Or wait, whatever main castle. I forgot what castle or what building we
It's
were
like a manor
supposed to
house.
be. Yeah, we were supposed to be trying to get there. Think about it. What if we Trojan horse our way in?
what?
I'm gonna have them open the door to a series of boxes.
We could put boxes inside boxes.
Yeah, put a box in another box, and for sure not having to deal with any of the sunlight.
Yeah.
Because what are the odds that two of those holes aligning?
Is there a box big enough to
the square root
is there a
of
crate
one.
big enough for all three of us to fit in?
Not at one time. Two of you.
We can make it bigger. Or if we can also, what if we just made a big pallet with like handles and just held that over us? Like
That's what I'm
like an
thinking
umbrella.
too.
We don't need all five sides.
Well,
Just an
it would
umbrella.
help.
Light reflects off of things, even non-reflective things.
I don't know who I just said that's true too. But I'm sure we got the
That's
same
true.
thoughts.
Methodist.
The voice in your head, the thought. Ah, yes. Well, light reflects, you dum dum.
That's yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, that was an actual cough.
Using mostly spoons, we would dig a tunnel under the city
Why would you start with spoons?
and release ourselves into the wild.
Now, don't you?
We haven't
you
tried
gotta do
going
this.
under
This
the
is
gate.
Definitely gonna work.
We haven't tried going under the gate.
You're true. You're
In the
for
daytime?
true. For true. We gotta get under that gate. All right, Elthandor. Let's put that mage hand to work.
It can't dig, it can only grasp things.
Yeah, it can grasp a spoon and dig with the spoon. If you put that mage hand to work 24/7,
It's gonna get stronger.
That's not how it works. Actually, although ironically, I do have an especially strong mage hand.
I bet you do.
That's funny.
Wow.
That's gonna be a veiny hand, dude.
Oh my god.
That's super unfortunate, and I will not say the other thing my mage hand can do.
Oh man.
Because that'll make it weirder. But
So
actually, normally mage hand can only carry a light bulk. I can carry up to a whole bulk because of my
Yeah, so
distant,
5 pounds.
distant grasp.
you think a
5 to 10.
spoon plus a spoonful of dirt is 10 pounds?
Well, it
What
depends
about
on how
a
much
spoonful
force
of
you're
medicine?
applying on it. But also, no. I'm the one who does magic.
I'm
so
saying
it
a
depends on how
little
much you're
force
applying.
over time. If you had the spoon dig for
You're literally a
week,
dwarf! You're the
I'm just
best
saying-
one for the job!
it could work all day and night. It doesn't need to eat, it doesn't need to sleep, it doesn't need to drink.
Well, it
doesn't
only-
need
it
to
only
fart,
persists
doesn't
for a
need to
certain amount of
polish its
time,
Yeah,
gun.
and you can't
doesn't-
concentrate on a spell for more than an hour without incurring exhaustion on yourself.
Okay, great. You don't have to do anything but sit there and think about it.
I think it might be less than an hour. And actually, I might be thinking Starfinder rules. But,
Yeah, no. You can sustain a spell as long as you want to.
oh, that's...
See, none of us
Can I
have
give him
to
a
work.
wedgie for over an hour?
Boing!
Grasp his pants.
You can't pick him up off the ground, but
Oh.
but he's
Hey,
not wearing any undies. So.
You see this? Don't make me use the mirror again. And I put the mirror back in.
I
Back in my
seek a way to destroy it.
wherever I want to put it.
Wait, actually, Elthandor was holding the mirror. Elthandor's body was holding the mirror.
No.
Whenever the swap happened. Oh, actually, we were both holding the mirror because it was in the middle of the ritual. I would also be hesitant to shatter it. Okay, I don't get more spells.
Keep coming in. Like somebody's like trying to track him down, but we need somebody.
Sustaining a spell for more than 10 minutes ends the spell and makes you fatigued, unless the spell lists a different maximum duration.
I was like, it's an hour or it's 10 minutes.
Yep,
Good to know. 10 minutes.
So which one is it?
10 minutes.
So 10 minutes at
Then you have to
time.
stop, and then
Until-
You can stop for 6 seconds and then you.
Yeah.
Or you just cast a new one.
How about you just do that?
No thanks. I don't think a spoon would dig through stone.
Huh? Huh?
I don't think a spoon will dig through stone faster than we can just wait for night.
No, we dig through the stone. But then there's just earth. It could dig through that.
It's normally earth and then stone. But
Well, there's
you
a
should know
stone. Never mind.
stone.
How
earth,
deep do you think
stone.
we're gonna have to dig?
How even do you think this topography is? You don't know that the underground is actually
You
consistent.
leave the topography up to me.
I'll leave the digging up to you too.
No.
If you get to be like, oh, hey, let the
Are you
magic
gonna
one
help?
do the books
Are you
and
gonna help
stuff.
build this horse? I don't see you providing any situation and helping us get out of this place.
Well, maybe
We just gonna
that's
stay. We just gonna stay in here in this dirty, nasty
man. I was
cellar.
like instantly almost ableist. No, well, I figured that we can at least. What's the compelling reason to not sleep off the state we're in and then deal with it at night?
I mean, we could do, but we sleep off the state we're in. We could
Sure.
start digging whenever we get up.
Okay.
We could also, like, we do have plenty of options of going and doing things. Personally, I'm tired of getting, ravaged by devil creatures.
we literally made a tent, right?
What?
We literally had a tent. We made it like a hovel
Yeah.
in here. Yeah.
Well, it's not a tent, just like a big bed of cloth.
Oh, okay. I guess it's cloth. So
We
cloth
have to
doesn't
walk
matter.
around like ghosts.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room that we were in that we could use to potentially make it like an effective umbrella?
It can't be an umbrella.
An effective umbrella. I'm saying like the table's surface or something like that.
An effective body covering.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It's like, well, okay, what if we had like a
No, it can't be cloth.
okay, what if we had something that's effectively a canoe over all of our heads, like that we could like turtle
Well,
like.
It's got to be on all sides of us.
Yeah, canoes are round.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
It needs to be more like a box that goes all the way down to the ground to keep the light rays from reflecting
Yeah.
back up.
Well, the reflected rays might be able to be stopped by a cloth, potentially, if we're blocking the direct ones because they're less intense.
You were just using your shirt to test that theory, by the way, but
Using blackout curtains and mostly spoons.
Let's do that. Let's just build a very long and
Let's.
tall enough for me.
What materials do we have available to us in this environment?
so in the room that you guys were in, there were the crates and the ones that weren't broken were mostly intact. In the main room that you were in, there were I'm trying to remember. There were bookshelves.
Land raft.
There were bookshelves. There was like a mattress. There was another table, but this one like a clawfoot table, like a regular round clawfoot table.
You said clawfoot table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll scrap that and as much cloth or whatever we could reasonably drape over it.
There is a house above you as well, but the windows would all be open, so the house would have light coming into it.
Ooh, wait! I can shut the door. I can shut the windows.
The windows might be shut. There might not be shutters.
Could I put crap in front of the windows?
Well, there's like a shaft of light coming down the stairs right now, like so you can't even like get up there. You
Gotcha.
can creatively try to get up there. I'm just painting you a word picture.
We could use the
With my
table
mouth.
as a bulwark. I'm not that worried about it.
What you could do is try to craft something. It just would take a little while.
That's what I want.
Yeah, that's what we're trying
know,
to do.
Because what if you find a second mirror inside the house, and you make a periscope?
I was thinking just hold it down.
Doesn't like a reflected sunlight also still affect us?
Hey, I'm just giving you ideas.
Is it vitamin D that kills us? So like if we have glass, it'll.
I say we craft a large box out of the crates with wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Big
fine.
enough where we could all stand in it.
This is gonna probably take about
You
6
can-
hours.
You can fit in one of
Okay.
those crates
Time.
without modification.
You got mage hand. Do you have ultra hand?
No,
Disappointing.
I'm not saying that what I have the ability to do that.
This will take about 6 hours. This could be a good stopping place, as we also need to resolve your level ups. So
Mhm.
we can do that at the start of the next session or whenever. And there might be a new player next session
And or returning.
and or returning. Definitely maybe a new player though.
And it may or may not be more chaotic than it has been.
Oh no,
We'll see.
I am so worried.
I'm so excited.
Chaos.
I think this is going to be great.
Well,
having this potential player and Cameron at the same table is going to be a doozy. of a
Nightmare. I mean, yeah, doozy, right?
it'll be something.
It'll be maddening.
I get it. Sorry, I'm excited. I get spells.
Well,
I get lots of options.
remember,
3?
remember.
The 5th of November.
Always.
Plot.
All right, Guy Fox. Remember, always brush your teeth, check for plaque, make sure you don't get a tooth fairy trying to, do a plaque explosion and murder you in your sleep. So
Whoa.
that's where I'm gonna leave you, and we'll, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.